it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Laser beams cutting shapes so clean. Colors collide like a vivid dream. Tips and tricks pass round the crowd, creating together, hearts so proud. Sunday Funday, feel the beat. Hands are moving, can't take a seat. Quilted, sew it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Here with her crafty flair, spinning ideas, filling the air. Sean is dancing, tools in hand. Together we conquer the craft land. Linda's here with her crafty flair, spinning ideas, filling the air. Sean is dancing, tools in hand. Together we conquer the craft land. Sunday Funday, feel the beat. Hands are moving, can't take a seat. Quilt and sew it, make it glow. Sharing the skills, let the love flow. Flow. Let the love flow.
Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all should have heard Miss Linda. Somebody run that back one more time. Oh, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday fun day. Welcome in everybody. Hey honey, hold on. I know you're trying to get up here. My scissors are loose. Come on. Let's say hello to Miss Linda because I know you heard her.
Hey girl.
Honey.
Honey.
It's almost pamper the pooch time. I got to get my hairs cut. I got to get my hairs cut. Say hey. You see everybody? Say hey, everybody. Hey. So I got up here. How's everybody doing? Welcome in.
She said you forgot to give her a treat.
I know.
She said you need to give her a treat on the way down.
I gave her one earlier though.
Look at Bentley hear you. He gonna run in here. Look at him.
Hey Bentley. Get out here. Look, she wanted a treat.
She wanted a snack.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Miss Linda, what you doing? What you been up to?
Everything is good. I don't know. I messed this lady name up.
Miss Marina?
Miss Marina, yes, ma'am. We're gonna be freezing tonight. Tomorrow it's actually cold out there now and windy. Tonight, tomorrow, for the next few days. Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna be hibernating.
Look, welcome in to all our channel members. Welcome in to all our new friends. If you are new to the channel, my name is Sean with Go Savvy Designs, and I have with me Miss Linda of Crafting Cousins, and we are here every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So welcome
7
in.
Eastern.
Yes, 7 Eastern. So yes, I am so excited you guys are here today. We're going to kind of do a little continuation from last Sunday. We're going to actually do some ScanNCut. We're going to use our ScanNCut. We're going to do some applique along with it. And I know you all have been seeing this whole thing where people are making straw toppers. They're making all these things with their 3D machines. We're going to show you a way to make it with some fabric today. Now, granted, we're going to pop up the 3D machines. Y'all going to get to see them work too. But today we're going to show you how to do it in the hoop with some fabric, and it's $5. So you can buy the files for $5 from Kimberbell. So we are going to be working with Kimberbell files today, and I think you're going to like it. I really think you're going to like it. Yes, a fabric straw topper. Can you believe it? So, I mean, I have seen so many people, Miss Renee, Miss Joy, I saw Shay, I saw Miss Kelly, I saw Miss Nikki, Miss Beverly, Miss Merlinda, Miss DB, Miss Sylvia. Who else I saw out there?
Caprica.
Oh boy.
Caprica.
Miss Evelyn. You say who?
Miss Capri. I don't know. Kapricia. Miss Capricia.
Capricia,
I
Miss
don't know.
Miss
Miss
Robin.
3187. Because I don't know. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to stop
Okay,
it.
Miss Terry. Yep, I did see Miss
That
Nikki.
to this. Mm-hmm.
Miss Jenny. Yes, hey
Eureka.
Derica. She had an unboxing on her channel. Hey mom, I
Chrissy.
saw my mom out there. Miss Connie,
Oh,
Miss
hey, mama.
Christy. Um,
Noonie. Miss
I
Jenny.
s-
Okay. Miss
oh
Jennifer. Okay.
Miss Jennifer. Hey Miss Jennifer.
Hey, Miss
Miss
Kanaya.
Marina,
Okay.
Donzel. Who
J-
else? Who else?
Girl, I'm messing up the names today. Don't even worry about it.
Hey Miss
Hello.
Angie. Oh gosh.
I
Well,
got a little
look,
headache, so I can't get it right today. I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's
Hey,
okay. Look,
DB.
Miss Chrissy. Who else? Who else? Miss Shamika. I'm rolling through the names. I'm rolling through, rolling through, rolling through. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Miss Marina says she got her sneaker kit. Yes, I
All
will.
right.
We will talk about the second prep class. We will also, because it was pretty simple. All you're doing is quilting your oh gosh, I just lost my thought. The foam, quilting your foam. So, but I will be sending out an email tomorrow. So check tomorrow. You should get an email that will give more the details of what I did in the second one. So stay tuned. There's more to come. It's really simple. It shouldn't take long. I would say less than 30 minutes to do what you need to do to be ready for Saturday. Miss Capricia, welcome in. Who else?
Oh,
Mr.
you got it right because I couldn't get it.
Man.
Sorry.
Uh yeah, and Miss Robin, welcome in.
Hey,
All right.
Visionary. Hello.
Oh, hey, Visionary
Sean,
Creations.
do you make custom 3D designs? I have a friend in Texas who needs a special Mexican train set of tiles.
Yes, ma'am. I do make custom 3D designs. I do. I do. I do. Um, and so here's the thing. Like Miss Angie has showed me this one thing, and so I had to have it.
Oh, yeah, I
Like
did too.
it's like
Hmm.
a slanted caddy. And look, it's got
I love
all
it.
the I do too.
That's
It's got all
that's
the
what
cool
attracted me.
squares.
Yeah, that's what attracted me to it. The way they look like it's quilted in there.
I know the quilt square blocks are in here. How cute is that? I absolutely adore this. I cannot wait. You know what's going in here, right? My scissors. We're gonna have scissor. I gotta replace this current scissor caddy. This one's gonna go with me to other places, but I can put all my scissors in here. So, yep, this is about to replace the purse. So, yes, Miss Linda, what you been working on? You say you printed you one of
Nothing.
these. What?
Yeah, girl. My I have put a 250 in there and didn't pay any attention.
Oh
Put a
no.
250 in there, and this is what happened.
Okay, I like the two-tone color though.
Yeah. But I really love this. Miss Angie, when she showed me this, I really love the quilt pattern, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
Yeah. It is super
Excuse me.
cute. Miss Sylvia says she want one. Are you gonna sell them?
I think Miss Angie is. I think it's Miss
Okay.
Angie is. Um, Miss Kanaya. They're talking about the quilt thing you have here, sweetie.
Yes. I do too,
Hmm.
Miss Morena. Miss Morena says she loves the multicolor. Because I had thought about using the silk with the different colors to print mine. Kind of like I did the purse. Like I had did this one with the multicolors.
That's nice. See, I like making stuff like that. But see, you didn't pay it no attention. Again, the 250 ran out.
Yes, yes. I
Miss
completely
Shawn,
got that part.
this is silk. This is
Mm-hmm.
gray. Y'all
I
can't
see
see it.
it. I
Plain
see
gray.
it. Yeah,
You
I
can
see it.
tell the difference if I turn it sideways to it. You can tell the difference. But I think it's
Mm-hmm.
still cute, and I'm gonna keep it anyway.
Yes, it's very cute. It is very cute. So yes, yes, yes. So what's everybody working on? Anybody working on anything? Miss Linda, what you working on over there?
Oh, nothing. No, oh, I did. I worked on um my great nephew is graduating high school, so I worked on some keychains. I
Mm-hmm.
worked on his chain, his hype chain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just worked on a few little small things.
Now, are you going to be doing any of the like graduation gift things for people this year? Because I know you
Um,
always have like a graduation packet.
yes, ma'am. I'm trying to decide what I'm going with this year. I know the quilts and the towels will not be included in that this year. But yes, ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
I will be. Yeah,
So
I think
Shay
it needs
Shay
to be a
asked,
little taller.
was it a container? Yes, it's a container. So, but see, this is perfect because if it was taller, then my this wouldn't fit. You know, I got some big
Turn your
scissors.
scissors the other way, Miss Shawn. Turn your hand. Turn them right there. You got your turn it the other way.
That was no,
Cause
that's
see, I
unsafe.
ordered. Yeah, I understand that, but I ordered a lot of them things Guggenheimer. I ordered a lot of the Guggenheimers, and that's what I wanted to put in there, but I don't want nobody messing with it. What
No.
thing does Miss Shay Shay talk about? I need to know more about ScanNCut. Hope you are doing something. Hi, Miss Evelyn. Yes, ma'am. And I also did this one. Believe it or not, it's for my kitchen. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's another boo boo. Also did this one with the three big things in it.
No,
But yeah,
that's a big container. So that one has that one you're putting in your kitchen.
well, yeah, they already in there. That's a oopsie.
Hey, that's happy mistakes.
Yeah,
Happy
that's oopsie.
mistakes.
So that one's good. But yeah, I don't know what container Miss Shay Shay's talking about.
She was talking about yours, your container with the two different colors. She said she missed it. Hey, Miss Linda Gray.
Oh, this one is. I mean, it's just. I don't know. It's not matte, but this is silk,
Mm-hmm. And it's just a
and
regular color at the top.
yeah, I didn't pay attention to the size of the filament. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Oopsie, but
No,
it's a
they're
beautiful, beautiful.
they're not listed. Shay Shay, we were thinking, Kanaya, if you're in the Kanaya, Angie, if you're in the chat, are you going to plan to sell them? So we were trying to see who was going to sell them. So we know if Angie was going to do it, she may be going to sell them. So she was going. We were asking her if she was going to sell them. So Kanaya, Angie, um, can you answer
Yes,
if you're going
ma'am.
to plan to sell
Mhm.
them or not?
But I don't know. Let me take this out the pack so you can see this.
Visionary Chris say you all are making me want a 3D printer. Don't have the room. I know. I know.
I was trying to do something for my nephew Amari, his keychains. This is his
Mhm.
keychains for graduation.
Those are
Um,
super cute.
thank you. And I also did him a hype chain, which he's back there. His light's bothering me in this room, but yeah.
Okay. And Miss Angie says she will be selling them. She doesn't have a website yet, but she will be invoiced. She can invoice for them. So yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Mhm.
Miss
Yeah,
Angie, if
so
you
beautiful.
if you want to
Miss
ping
Shawn, let me see
Kelly,
yours again.
with your email address,
Oh, I should have
so
known it
that
was
way she
green.
can post it, or ping Shay
That's okay.
Shay,
You can
one
put
of
it
the.
down. You can put it down now. I should have known it was green. I don't even know why I asked. Okay.
I mean, I don't know either.
I want to see how it's going to look in black. That's what I want to see.
So I think black would be cute, but it's gonna be hard to see. Like right now, I really
No,
feel like
ma'am.
it's hard to see my I want to
Your
see, but
design.
yeah, but here's what I want to do. I want to go color them in.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Where my soda at? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I want to color them in.
You should have
It's,
did that when you printed it. You
oh,
should have
I
did that
know,
when you print. You could have went in there and you know how to do it. You could have printed it in.
I know. I mean, it's super
No
duper
pink,
duper
no
cute.
pink, no pink. I knew she was gonna say that.
I almost printed it in pink too, Shay Shay, but then I was like, well, I don't have a whole lot of pink upstairs. I got green though. So,
Why you didn't use your pink and green filament? That probably would have been real
So,
cute. You need
but
to do another
I
one.
thought I would have ran out. So, because I didn't think I had enough. I knew I had enough green, but I wasn't sure I had enough of the pink and green. So because I thought I was gonna run out, I didn't do it. I
Hello
just
from
didn't.
Tennessee. Hello, Cindy West. Hello.
Hello,
Hey, Miss Linda.
Cindy. Welcome in. So yeah, so I thought I was gonna run out, so I didn't do it. What else you worked on this week?
You really want me to show you?
Yes, girl, we want to see. We want to see. She said, "I wish y'all. I wish I could see y'all this 3D machine embroidery arm stand holder or wall holder I purchased. Oh, what is that?
It's a Polaroid camera.
What does it do? What does it do?
It's a taller tissue holder.
Oh,
It's a taller tissue holder, believe it or not. This would be a nice conversation piece in my bathroom, but I don't be in there talking, so yes, it's a taller tissue holder.
a toilet tissue holder. I
Yes,
love
it is
it.
3D. Yes, that's what it is. It's a taller tissue holder.
That
Comes with
is
the brackets and
cute.
everything to hang it in your bathroom, but I'm not gonna hang it in my bathroom. My son wants it. I'll probably give it to him for his bathroom.
Yes. Hey, Miss Latasha,
Hey,
welcome
Miss
in. It's
Stove.
so good to see you in the chat.
Thank you, thank
Um,
you, thank you.
that is too cute. Oh my God. Yes, look, Miss Evelyn laughing. It is a toilet tissue holder. That is cute.
Hmm.
That is cute. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. So we've
Thank you,
been
thank you,
3D
thank
printing.
you. Hmm.
We've been doing all the things. Today we're gonna do some embroidery and we're gonna talk about the ScanNCut a little bit more. Miss Linda and I both have our ScanNCut set up. I'm gonna quickly I'm gonna go through and walk through using the Brother Canvas
Hey,
software
Miss Patricia.
again.
Hmm.
Um, and we're gonna import a file and then we're
Which one are
gonna
you gonna
print
use
it.
this time, Miss Sean?
So I'm doing the umbrella.
No, you
So
said you're
I'm
gonna go
still
through the software again. Are you gonna use
mhm.
the one you used last time, or you gonna show
Yes,
them the
I'm gonna
one
do
on
the
the desktop or
I'm
whatever?
gonna do the website. I'm still gonna do the website because now it looks like the website is just as has the same as the
Yes,
thing, which
I was on there this morning. Hmm.
before it did not. Before
Hey,
you
Miss
couldn't do
Robin.
SVGs. So
Hmm.
yes. So I'm super ecstatic to show that, and then we're gonna actually do some cutting. Um, but first, let me see. What I wanted to do was go over and show you all the in the hoop project that
Hey,
we are
Jess.
going to be working on. It is called the felt cozies for spring and winter. And when I tell y'all, they are so cute. Me and Miss Linda was talking about them earlier, and they're just too cute for school. So I'm gonna I'm going to share my screen here so you all can see what we're going to be working on today. And there's a link down in the description so that you'll be able to see that, see what we're going to be working on. And these files, as you can see, are $5 and $6. So we're going to be working on this one, which is a digital download. It's called the Felt Fuzzies. Now, here's the fun part. You can put this over a little lollipop. You can put it over a straw on top of a pencil. You can put it like wherever. I mean, you put it on top of anything. See how super cute they are? And the other good thing is it's 4x4.
Hmm.
It can
Side
go
by
into a
side.
4x4 hoop, a 5x7 hoop. And so you have some really cool options and a 6x10. So you can do it as large as you want or as small as you want. And in this particular package, you get a bunny, a birdhouse, an umbrella, and a shamrock. And on top of that, you get the SVG files as well as the embroidery files. So you get the whole thing. So you can just have a blast. Then there's also these winter ones, which includes Valentine's Day. And so again, it gives you all the cool little instructions. There's different things. Look what they did with those. How cute is that? And again, you can put it on top of a sucker. And if you have like a daughter, a kid, or a grandkid, or something like that that's looking for something cute, you don't have, look, we've been showing you all the 3D printed stuff. You could also, because we got straw toppers that can be 3D printed and all that good stuff, but you can sew this too. So you don't necessarily, you can cut
That's
something
cute.
on your Cricut. And guess what? Now you got some cute little gifts that you can even send to the teachers at school or something like that. Because look what they did with this one. They put it on
Mm-hmm.
some little dishes.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is in a cupcake. How cute is
Oh,
that?
cupcake topper.
And
Mm-hmm.
so look at all the different things that they have done with these little things. So you got some options. And inside of this one, where's the link? So there's all kinds of little in the hoop felt fuzzies. You see they had Christmas, and they're all downloadable files, so you get all of it ready for down. It's downloading, and again, it's $5. There's a link in the description below to get to this. And it is an affiliate link, but at the same time, yeah, it's one of those cool things. But that's what we'll be working on today. So excited about that. I think you all will love it, and we're ready to rock and roll, I think. Um, let's see. I'm going to share my screen so that we can go look at Canvas Workspace. And Miss Linda, because I'm over here, I have a hard time seeing if there are any questions. Let me go back over there. Let's see. Are there any questions? What Miss Cindy say? Cute. Oh, the TP holder. Oh, Miss Cindy says she loves her ScanNCut, just needs to use it. Yes, Miss Cindy. Oh my God. That's one of those things, right? So we have it and we just need to do it. Yes, ma'am. Only $5, and you get all of that. You get the files for your ScanNCut, you or your Cricut. So it's an SVG file, so you can technically use it with your
Mm-hmm.
Cricut, your Caesar, any
Mm-hmm.
scanning tool. So
Romeo. Mm-hmm.
Romeo, Juliet, all the characters. Like you can use it with all of
Yeah, all the characters.
them. So definitely it is one of those things that you can use at any point in time. So check it out. Oh, let me put my scissors back on because I'm like, I'm missing something. My scissors. See, look. Oh, you know what I did? I 3D printed me a little holder thing because remember I had my little clip. Now I can see I can just fit it in there.
Mm.
And so I
Okay.
created me a little thing so it could be cute on my, but I did use the silk though. Hey guys, if you are just joining us and you haven't already, please consider hitting that thumbs up. I mean, don't cost nothing. It's just like saying, hey girl, hey, you know, that's all. Um, so we're gonna take a look at the ScanNCut software, and then we're gonna actually send the file to the ScanNCut, and we're going to cut it and make it over here. Now I have 3 files on my thing to make. Miss Linda, what you making? Just one? Or are you making?
I got one of each.
Okay. So I'm using the internet browser. So I'm going to be on the website. Now there is both. So you have a desktop and the website version. Previously to this last update, you would have to go to the desktop in order to import SVGs. But now on the web version, they have actually done the SVGs on the web version. So we're going to take a look at that. And so Miss Linda, when I go over here, I won't be able to see
I
the
got you.
chat.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
here's what we have to do. So I've already started my project. This is what you get when you first come into the scan. Well, no, once you've gotten off the project tab. So when you first come in, you kind of get a project tab. But what I do is I go and make sure that my mat is going to be 12 by 12 because that's the one I'm using today. Now, if I was doing something larger, I could put in the 12 by 24, but we're going to look at 12 by 12. So now all I'm going to go do is say, I want to bring in a SVG, choose my file. Don't judge. I don't know if y'all can even see this, but I'm getting ready to go pull my file in. And what is it called? Spring Fuzzies. Oh, wait. Oh, nope, wrong
No,
file.
it says
Choose my
spell.
file. Yeah.
What it says?
I pulled the wrong file. You know, some people just be acting up. Okay, so it's got the, and I don't know, can y'all see that? Me pulling the file in? Okay, here we go. We're gonna pull the
Yes, ma'am.
umbrella in.
That's weird. You can see you
What's that?
doing it, but you can't see other people. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It may be my software that I'm using to stream with, because a lot of people use StreamYard and sometimes they block a lot of things. Okay, so here's what we got. So I got my umbrella. And what I want to do with this umbrella is, let's see. I'm going to take and go to edit. Ooh. I'm going to go to edit. So the first thing I want to do, oh, where's my thing?
I can't find my new mats.
Look, I was looking for my mat too earlier, and I'm like, what happened to
I
it?
got 2 new fabric and 2 new standard, and moving
You
stuff
couldn't
around,
find
I
it?
can't find it. So I got Old Faithful out, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
Old Faithful to handle her business with a little tape.
Okay. So now, okay. So there's two things that I really like to do, and I'm trying to figure out what happened to it. So one of the things I always like to do is take this fill out, and that's just by the coloring. And I wonder if earlier I was, no, I thought I was on this version, because when you normally go over here, there we go. Okay, this is what I was looking for, the properties tab. So in my
Uh-huh.
properties tab, what I normally do is I come over here and I change my outside color to red because that just helps me see it. Then I change this to nothing because I don't want anything in there. And I just want it to be a cutting line because I'm just going to cut this out. That's it. So once I
Oh,
do
mine's
that,
done. Hmm.
ma'am.
Mine's done. Oh, it's so
Oh, you
fast.
already cut yours?
See? Can you see? You see my hand?
No, 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 not yet.
Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. Here you go, right
No,
here. I'm
no,
sorry.
you cut yours too fast because I'm trying to show them how we got there.
Oh, shit. I'm the
They
shit.
can't look. They can't even see your thing yet because they're looking at the
Oh,
screen.
my bad. Sorry. Mm.
Oh boy, hold on a second. So, because I'm still in Canvas Workspace. So, okay. So once I do this, then all I'm going to do is take and send this over to my ScanNCut. So now when I'm ready to send this over to the ScanNCut, I just go right here. Oh no, overwrite the project.
Can you large it? You can large it in there too, right? I can go
Uh-huh.
up on that file. I can go down. Okay.
Yes. So if you wanted to, you can increase it or decrease it right here. So right when you're in the properties tool, but I'm leaving mine that size that it is because I'm using the 4x4 and I don't want to change it
Yes, me too.
because I want to make sure that the stitch is going to fit in the stitch file, right? So you got to be careful not to change it. You don't want to change it. And so once
Okay.
you do this, then I'm ready to excuse me, then I'm ready to send it over to my ScanNCut. Now you can
Gotcha.
title this. You can make a title, which I'm just gonna put umbrella
All right, Miss Jenny. I'm gonna
right
let y'all
there.
have that today now. All right.
What's that?
I didn't know what I didn't know. Child. I was over there. I just hit the button and said cut.
Oh Lord.
It's okay.
Can you see this pop up?
Yes, ma'am. I see it.
Okay. And I just want to make sure because sometimes it doesn't show like you were saying on other people's computers it don't
That's
necessarily
why I'm
show
wondering
that.
what you're using because it doesn't show when you're trying to show somebody else, that process right there.
Right. It's because I'm using EVMux, which is my streaming software. I don't use StreamYard like everybody else. I've never used StreamYard. Like I always use EVMux and it allows for pop-up windows and things like that, which I absolutely love. So now all I'm going to do now is send this over to my ScanNCut. So this is how I would transfer this same file straight to the ScanNCut. And once I hit that, it's going to tell me, hey, it's ready. And so now it's ready to go to the ScanNCut and we're ready to cut. So that is literally the process of if you want to take something from a SVG file, because I imported an SVG file, and take it over to your ScanNCut. All right, so let's transition over to our actual ScanNCut. Do we have any questions? I
No,
did say I
ma'am.
was using the internet browser.
Hmm.
Okay. So now let's go look at Miss Linda and I. We have our my ScanNCut went off. So we have our ScanNCuts. And so let me go over
Yeah, why it
here.
do that, Miss Sean? Why it do
So
that even though you turn your back for a few minutes?
so it's on a time saver thing. So it saves it it's there to save energy.
No,
And so
Miss
it shuts
Evelyn.
down.
Miss
Can you hear?
Sean,
Uh-huh.
when you do that, does it pop up in the screen, in the scan and cut screen, or only on the computer?
It only shows on the computer, but once you go over to the ScanNCut, which we're about to do, it will show you that it's there. So you will be able to see that part. Um, I'm gonna turn this on, and okay, now you can see my screen. So there's a thing right here that says retrieve data. And so I hit the retrieve data, but then mine is coming through the cloud. So if you can have your machine directly connected to the computer, to your ScanNCut, you can actually bring it over with a USB. You can connect your computer directly to your ScanNCut, or you can just say, "Hey, I'm coming from the cloud like I am." It's going to retrieve it, and then here we are. So let me come in a little bit. Can you see? I actually have, now you actually see my umbrellas right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what I like to do to save on my material is I like to move that sucker all the way in the top corner so I'm not wasting material. So it's right there. Then I'm going to hit OK. So now the next thing I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to select cut. So again, most of our cutting machines do the exact same thing. I already have my settings set to auto. I am using though, and I will unload I am using my fabric mat. So the gold mat is the fabric mat. I'm
I was just
also
about to ask you
using
that, Miss Sean.
I'm also using my gold cutting blade as well. So I'm going.
So I couldn't, Miss Sean, I couldn't
Mhm.
use your gold with my purple mat.
You can, you can.
So what's
So
the difference between your gold,
mhm.
Miss Classy and everything, to my purple?
Whatever. So the difference is because the machine recognizes that it is the fabric mat, it will think that you are doing more fabric than anything. So it may it determines the pressure based on that, but it also will scan it to see what the thickness of your material is too. So that's a thing that it does automatically. So the biggest thing with the mats is more of the tact and how it handles it, as well as, because like this thing here, my hand
Okay,
is
let's back
touching
up
it,
for a
it's
minute
very tacky.
because
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So let's back up for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So I, I just bought me a new one. Let's just
Mm-hmm.
say,
Mm-hmm.
and I just got it, and I want to do some quilting projects.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the standard mat that comes with the machine, um, I can use that to start with
Absolutely.
fabric, but I
You can use
do
that for
know,
anything.
uh-huh, but I do know that there is a fabric now. All your stuff is gold.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is purple.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that your fabric, my fabric knife, um, blade
Mm-hmm.
cutter thing
Mm-hmm.
is purple. My mats are purple. So yours is gold mat, gold cutter, gold.
Mm-hmm.
Is that from the series, your series, or you know what I mean? Is that
So
from like your
yes,
serial number or something?
it. I think so because of the fact that, well, I don't know, because I think they're still gold with the newer models
No.
too.
Miss Evelyn, I don't think so.
What she say?
She says different colors for different tasks. No, ma'am. All of mine are purple. It would tell me it's a fabric mat. It would tell me if it's a craft mat. It would tell me if it's standard. All of mine are purple. All of
Oh,
them.
so all of yours are purple for your machine.
Yes, ma'am. And
That's interesting.
my knives too, except my I guess you
The
call it a
rotary
fabric
blade.
knife. Yeah, no, not the
Mm-hmm.
rotary blade. The fabric knife is purple too.
Hmm.
So I don't know what that's about, but you know, yeah.
So, and maybe because I do have an older machine, and then maybe so I can take that away and I'll post in the Facebook group. Let me do some research. I may even call my brother dealer and just kind of ask about that, because I know, like mine, like you said, mine did come with the it did come with the gold. My housing is gold, as well as my mat is gold, but I still can find, now at the bottom of your purple mat, does it actually say fabric down there at the bottom at the as the first thing?
No, ma'am. And those are the ones you remember when I ordered my table for my
Mm-hmm.
machine. I
Mm-hmm.
ordered two 12s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ordered two 12 by 24s and I ordered two 12 by 12 fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I think it says the other one said standard. Um Michonne, these things say standard.
Okay. And normally your standard will work with any of the materials that the ScanNCut can cut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they say standard, but I'm just trying to figure out what did I do because you know I ordered two 12 by 24 fabric. You
Mm-hmm.
know when we do them purses and stuff,
Right.
and that one's gone MIA too. I think they all moved to Mexico. I don't know, but anyway,
Oh,
all of mine are purple, and because the
okay.
reason why I'm asking you this, in case somebody else gonna ask you later, is because when I first started with my ScanNCut, I was trying to figure out how come we're not far from each other, and all your stuff is gold and all my stuff is purple.
Well,
That's
now
why
I
I
do
asked you
have
this
a
thing.
purple mat. I do have, so I have gold, I have purple, and I have teal.
Okay, Miss
So,
Cindy, I don't know if you talking to me, but I have the SDX 125. I think that's what she is. Yep,
mhm.
I have the SDX 125.
And so, and you know what? I also
Miss
have
Shawn,
the so I have the SDX 225F. And you know what? When this machine was made, it was made specifically for fabric. So maybe that is why I have this gold
gold.
mat,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because it is a SDX 225F, which would, remember we were talking last week. The
Mm-hmm.
F meant it was specific for fabric, so that could be potentially why I have this gold mat. But I do have a purple, which is a low tax standard, and then I also have a teal, which is my standard for mine. So I think there's a little variance, but at the same time, you should be able to use any of the mattes and still cut, because the ScanNCut will take and it will take and make sure that you're using it does a auto pressure test. So now one of the things that I want to do here is I'm going to run a test on this material just so that you all can see that. And when I run a test, what it's going to do is it has placed a teeny tiny something, square, triangle, or something way down here at the bottom. I'm going to move that up here to the top, because I really don't know why I moved it down to the bottom.
And you're right, Miss Jenny. I just went to go look at mine, and all my scanning mats, my 12 by 24 and my 12 by 12, they are all black. So yes, you're right.
Okay, so I'm trying to move this. I may have to, I apologize if I get in the way where you can't see. There we go. I'm trying to move it up.
Miss Annie say the gold mat is the stickiest of all the mats, especially geared to hold fabric in place with or without stabilizing. Miss Marina says she has the SDX 330D, and I have the gold for the fabric and the black, purple, teal mats. See, y'all got all these colors. I only got one. Well, except the scanning mats is black, but yeah.
Okay, so what it gave me was a teeny tiny, I want to say it might be a triangle. I can't see right now. But what I'm going to do is it's going to test my fabric, because my fabric is a little bit thick. And so I'm going to hit the start button. I want to make sure before I try to cut what I was going to cut that it actually will go through. And this is a way to make sure that it's going to cut your fabric. It says my material's too thick. Look at that. Boom.
They didn't tell you to turn the knob up on the side?
That's
what mine asked me to do earlier. Miss Evelyn says, what other colors and tacky are there?
So I think it quite a few.
Depends on your machine. Yeah.
There are quite a few. So I'm going to see if I change this to my rotary blade. And my rotary blade is a teal looking color. So I'm going to see if I change this to my rotary blade, if it will cut this material. So let's see. The carriage will move. Okay. So now let's see what happens.
Sean, you sure you didn't leave nothing on your board while you got that other little piece you're talking about?
No, ma'am. But so here's the thing. The rotary blade will cut thicker materials. And look, it's rolling around. It's cutting it.
Miss Marina, you might be right. I really think brother changes the mats when you upgrade, so you have to buy new mats. I personally think the DX is a DX. I don't care what DX you have.
So that did not cut. So I'm gonna test it again. So that means my pressure is not. So
you moved it off the mat. You moved the mat.
Well, no, I didn't move the mat. I moved my fabric.
Just hit it again and let it go cut. Yeah, just hit it again and let it go cut. That's what I do sometimes.
Because I hit test again and let's see what happens.
Oh, you hitting test? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just testing because I don't want it to cut the big piece and it's not doing right.
Yeah. Is that what that's for?
That's what that's for. You want to test your fabric and make sure that it comes out. Now, this one actually did it. So this one actually cut my little triangle. So I'll have a little triangle right there. So it did do it. And so that was with the test. So now that I'm good and I know that I'm going to have to run this twice, I'm just going to hit start. And so it's going to cut it.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Cindy. If you got a DX machine, you can't use no mats. It got to be a DX mat.
It does. So you have to make sure that it's a DX mat, because you will have purchased some mats and then you'll need more. You'll need to repurchase them because it'll tell you it can't read it. It has to be the DX. And I know there are some people out there that have tried to copy the bottom of the thing to see if it scans.
Girl, stop.
I've been seeing some epic fails on that. They have.
No
I'm like,
comment.
oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so whenever time you go get anything for your machine, if your machine's a DX, make sure you let them know your machine's a DX.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to move out a little bit. All right, so we're gonna hit that finish cutting, but I know it's not done, so I'm gonna do cut again. And we're gonna send this over here. We're not testing, we're just gonna run it one more time. And I am using my rotary blade. So I did switch to use the rotary blade.
That's the best thing ever, honey. I just don't like that you can't change the needle out. Is there a way that
The
you can
blade.
change that needle, the blade out in your other regular housing? It's
So
like
in the
you have to
regular
buy the
houses,
whole
yes.
thing.
So in the regular houses, you can, because it is literally just pushing this down, and we have that little. There's a thing a way to pull that up out of there to not hurt yourself. To
Girl,
change this, so there's a way to change this blade for sure. You can replace that blade.
girl, what?
Yes, ma'am. This blade, you do not have to buy the whole housing. You just replace the actual blade. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull this off just like that. And what I have left is my little umbrella piece that we're going to embroider. And Miss Nutty, you cut all yours already?
I'm finna cut it right now. I ain't doing no tests, so you might just go ahead on the cut, because I ain't doing no tests.
Goodness.
I never touched that button before, but thank you, because I didn't know.
Oh, what the test was?
Yeah, I didn't pay that no attention. We just gonna cut. We're gonna keep it moving.
Oh yeah, I always run a test, especially if I'm doing some expensive material that I don't want messed up. Girl, that's what I be doing. So this thing, Miss Linda. So you see this? So this spoon right here, it looks like a spoon. Oh wait, am I in the thing?
Yeah, I see you, but
So when you're getting ready to remove your
girl,
blade, you push it off into the back of here. So there's a thing in the back, and this is how you will pull that out without trying to cut yourself. You don't want to cut yourself, but there's a cushion right here on the back of that is specifically for helping you to remove this blade out of the housing.
Girl, like you use your pencil and all that, even with the brothers multi-needles. Girl, all that stuff is in the box somewhere. Child, on the pencil.
Well, that's what this is for.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. So, okay, I know now. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it's for, to help you keep from harming yourself.
Miss Shawn, Miss Cindy wants to know, did you move the level on the side to cut your material? I was trying to cut KB Flex Foam, but my 230DX would not cut it. I know what she's talking about. She's talking about that level 1 and 2 on the side. Yeah.
Yes. So I haven't yet. So mine right now is set at level 2, but you can't. The machine should tell you if you need to change this. So if you need to change this, the machine will tell you that you need to change it. And so here's the thing. So if the foam is too thick, then it's very likely you can't put it in here. But I would check, and I can't remember if 2 was high or 1 is low. I think 1 is low and 2 is the highest height, if I'm not mistaken. But it normally tells me when it's too thick. Now, here's the thing. Remember, mine did tell me that this was too thick earlier, but once I put that rotary blade in there, cut it like butter. Like, I mean, I didn't have a problem. And now I have my little umbrella. So I mean, I think two things. So one, it's very, very easy when you are using your ScanNCut to cut things. Now, I don't know. Did you see Lady Bear in there anywhere?
Yes, ma'am. She's in the room. Yes, ma'am. Miss Stacy.
So yeah, Miss Stacy was talking on her live earlier. So this material I had sprayed with Terrio Magic.
Mm.
And this thing on thing, it like she was saying, it feels like it turns it into paper. But when I tell you this helps to cut our material so much easier on the ScanNCut, oh my God, it cuts it like as if it were paper. But I didn't. Now, Miss Stacy said she saw some flakes. I haven't seen any flakes with it. But
So you say Terrio Magic. Can you tell me what's that for?
so this is a treatment. So it's a fabric stabilizer. So if you're trying, so you know how we are always putting a heat and bond light and all that on the back of our fabric
Okay.
to when we get ready to cut.
Okay.
So instead of doing that, if you spray your fabric with this, you won't need the heat and bond and all of that because it's going to make your fabric so it's going to make it stiff, but it's also going to make it easier. So here's my fabric without the Terrio Magic. It doesn't have Terrio. This one has Terrio Magic.
Yeah, it looks
And
stiff. It looks stiff.
You see how
So you
stiff
sprayed
it
that
is?
on the back or you sprayed it on the front?
I sprayed it on the front and you steam it. So I just sprayed it on the front and then I ironed it. And then once I did that, it made it stiff. So I don't need to put any I won't need to put any of the stabilizer on the back of here, heat and bond or nothing, because it's gonna be so flat and stiff, it's gonna stay.
Even though when you embroidering, you wouldn't put. I mean,
No. On the back of for cutting. This is for cutting.
I got you.
This is for the cutting piece. Now, this is why it helps that. Now, here's the other thing that it helps. It also helps when you're getting ready to do some of your other stuff, like with us with doing our appliques and stuff like that, and how we cut around. So this will help our material not fray as well. So if you treat it with this, it also keeps it helps it from fraying. So it has a lot of different purposes. Is fraying. It makes it paper-like for easy cutting. It also transforms it into, like I said, it feels like it's kind of paperish. So it's one of those things that helps with your cutting.
Yeah.
So it's definitely really good for that. And if you're using like rayons or nylons, it helps with that too. So all right. So ScanNCut. Any more questions on ScanNCut? I don't know. I put mine away, but
I don't know. Try. Okay, Cindy says she might try to use a rotary blade. I think the rotary blade is a really nice thing, but there are certain things that you cannot use the rotary blade on.
yes. And it's a lot of the thin stuff, I think. And a lot of circles. Like I think it'll do some circle stuff, but then there's some other things that you have to be careful with. Where'd I put the remote control? But then there's some other things that you have to be careful with. So what you cutting now, Miss Linda?
I'm finna cut the clover, I think 4-leaf clover.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I think for your shamrock. Okay. So for my 4-leaf clover, I'm just going to I'm gonna cut it out. Like I'm getting ready to I'm gonna put the thread on the machine and just
Miss Shawn, do
yes,
your
ma'am.
fabric shrink when you press it while the Terrio Magic is damp?
I haven't seen that. I haven't noticed it, Miss Marina. But I'll have to pay attention to that next time. But I haven't noticed that. I'll definitely pay attention to it because that would be interesting.
I love the way you don't have to worry about the USB and you could just shoot this right on over to your machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's the fact. I think that is part of the fast part of how we actually do the things with the scan and cut, because the scan and cut definitely um it definitely makes sure that you got all the you get to send everything over there. And so it definitely helps. And when you're doing stuff like this, it gets you ready to do your applique pretty quickly. And so, and the other thing I thought about too, I probably should have just cut my little, but I'm using some other materials too. So I got some other different materials. Now, does everybody feel like they understand the applique, or do I need to go back into the software one more time and show you how I did the applique? Because it's pretty easy when you bring in your SVG file. If you think you got it, put a 1 in the chat. If you think I need to do it one more time, put a 2 in the chat. Because I can walk through that one more time if you like, just so you can see the app again. What's wrong, Miss Linda?
I put a 1.
You a mess. Okay, it's okay. Hey, okay, all right. I think people say they got it.
Honey, I love to learn, honey. I love to learn.
Oh,
Thank you, Miss Ruji. Thank you very much. And when you get a chance, let me know what that answer is. Hey, Sassy.
Okay. So now, okay. So now I am. Did it cut out? You got it cut, Miss Linda?
Yes, ma'am. She's beautiful. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Lord, I'm put it on. Yes, ma'am. I got it.
I'm running my stitches.
And I'm
now.
using an older mat too, Miss Sean. So, what do you call that? White painter's tape,
Yes,
blue
ma'am.
painter's tape, black painter's tape.
Mm-hmm.
You can have an old mat. I don't throw my mats away like some people will throw theirs away and buy a new one. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes you have a mat. You might working on a project and you might got glue on the back of it. That's that mat you keep because that's the you. I don't care about that mat, so to
Right.
speak.
Yes.
I use painter's tape when I lay down stuff. Fabric. I don't care what it is. I use painter's tape and square it out sometimes on the fabric, whatever it is. It don't
Mm-hmm.
move. It don't do nothing. That's just what I do for an older mat until I get off my butt and find the new ones. I got brand new ones and I just don't know where they're at. But it works, so I'm not complaining.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to move your camera to your machine?
Okay, you mean to my embroidery machine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Because
okay. I might
I
turn the lens off because I got to go up.
Oh
And I
no,
don't
you're
think I
good.
can
You're good
fit.
because I took us off the screen. The machine's off, so you can move it.
Good because I don't want nobody to get sick. So I gotta go up.
Yeah. No, she said she put a 1 in the chat, Miss.
I didn't remember what she said because I was trying to answer questions and stuff.
Yeah, it
That's
was
why I
a
just
1 in the
said
chat.
go with
A
one.
1 in the chat if you got it. A 2 in the chat if you did. Look, Miss
Oh,
Ruji,
okay.
Miss Ruji laughing at you. Um. So yes, and so I have I got the shamrock. And here's the good thing now. This is the one thing I like. So again, the things that we're working on, we cut it out with the ScanNCut. I'm actually doing a traditional way. I didn't do mine with the ScanNCut. I'm getting ready to let me go ahead and cut this out. So I did one with the ScanNCut, and I'm doing one without, or two without. But Special Bunny, I probably should have just went ahead and cut this. But no, I wanted to use, I know what it was. I wanted to use my fabric. I have this waterproof canvas that I wanted to use. So that's the problem. That's the problem over here with me. Over here trying to use waterproof canvas. Hey, Miss Anastasia, how you doing? I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Anybody working on anything? If you are, what y'all working on? And then the next question is, if you have a ScanNCut, which one do you have?
I have the 125. I think it's yeah.
Yes. One of the things I really, really enjoy about my ScanNCut, because I did get it for quilting, but it has been so wonderful doing applique. And I know Miss Linda does a lot of applique. And one of the things that I really like about the ScanNCut is that it's versatile. So when we talk about ScanNCut versus AccuQuilt, Miss Evelyn says, I'm working on trying to figure out which ScanNCut I should be getting. Well, and Miss Evelyn, it is one of those things because you still get the updates. Like Miss Linda's machine, so that, what is it? The 330, I think, is the latest one. And then if you get one that has a D behind it, that just means it's the Disney machine. The one that I have is very old. I've had this machine almost 10 years now. And so because I've had it so long, but it still gets all the updates. And I thank brother for that for sure, because I don't have to necessarily go get a new one.
Miss Marissa says, I'm setting up my new craft room. What a job. I'm halfway done. All right, girl. Let's keep pushing on.
Yes.
I'm working on Juju's winter sampler for January, in the process of identifying applique placement lines to create my SVG for cutting on my 3. See, that's another thing I use. I use my ScanNCut for that too, Miss Annie.
Oh yeah, because you can oh, my scrapping mama. Hey ladies. Okay, she has an SDX.
Yeah, transfer design.
Okay, via USB. Okay. That's pretty awesome. I think Miss Angie, is that the one you have, the 85? Oh, Miss Merlinda, get it out the box. You will love it with all that beautiful stuff. I know you probably purchased from Designs by Juju. Because look, the biggest thing is, and we haven't done that, we didn't show that, but the scan feature, oh my God, that is so worth it. Like,
that's my best friend.
Especially when you're looking at so many patterns and you want a specific thing to cut. That scan feature, the scan feature is so worth it. Now, here's the thing. Regardless of which one you buy, unless you buy a specific packet, a specific pattern, the scan mat does not come with the ScanNCut. So you have to purchase your scan mat. And so we have the 12 by 12 scan mat, and then you have the 12 by 24 inch scan mat. So if you were asking somebody for a birthday present, Christmas gift, Thanksgiving gift, thank God it's my birthday gift, whatever it is, I would ask them for the scan mat. If they not buy, if they buying you the ScanNCut, that's a whole different story. But you can also ask, for that scan mat, because that is something extra that you have to purchase.
Yes. Miss Miss Chrissy, I have the SDX 125.
And what we said last week, the only difference between my machine and Miss Linda's machine is the number of free files that came on the machine. That's it. And
Miss
then I
Sean,
went. hmm
explain the scan feature again for Miss Patricia.
Okay, so say for instance, you got a pattern, and with that pattern, you wanted to use your ScanNCut to cut the material. So you can take that piece of paper. Hold on, let me go get something for you.
Oh, I don't know about that, Miss Anna. We'll ask her next when she finishes.
So let me go get my scan mat because I actually have a little thing on it.
Miss Kanaya, which one? Hey, baby booty, Miss Kanaya, which machine you have?
So this is a scan mat.
Mm-hmm.
For my quilt guild, we were doing angel babies. So we had these angels that we needed to hand cut with our material. I wasn't going to do that. So I took, girl, that angel would have looked a train wreck, me trying to cut it out freehanded. So I took this angel. This is what they gave me. So they gave me this little thing. They wanted me to cut out my angel babies with this little angel. So I took this piece of paper, I put it under here, and I put it in my ScanNCut, scanned it, it outlined it for me, and then I was able to cut all the material for this angel baby with my ScanNCut because I scanned it into the machine. And then once I've scanned it, you get that same screen that we had earlier. And basically, I moved it around on the machine, made sure there weren't any extra lines. You can go in and edit it and all of that. And maybe we can do this. So maybe we can do a scan and do all of that so you can see how the scan works. But this is so beneficial because now I've scanned it in and it will go and cut this image in whatever material I lay out on my cutting mat. But this is the scan mat. Now, the one thing I hate about the scan mat, it doesn't have a thing for hanging it up. It doesn't have
Punch
a
a hole
hanging
in it.
tab. Yeah,
Yep.
so most people punch a hole down here. But
Hey, Miss Carrie Craft.
this is definitely how you would use it for getting your image scanned in and put on there.
Hey, buyers. Miss Sean,
Hey,
Miss
Miss Rachel.
Carrie says some models will not scan a 24-inch mat.
That's true. That is true. So with the 12 by 12 mat, you can always do your image and you may have to do things on the fold. So now you have to be careful and you got to make sure, like if you're going to do the best thing that I've seen to cut on the fold is cotton fabric, but you're going to need that sucker flat. That is why I have my little Terrio magic, because while it's paper, I can actually fold it in half and put it flat on there. And if I scan my 12.5-inch image to be on the fold, then I now have cut my bigger image. So, but
Okay.
it's one of those things to be creative about.
Okay, Miss Annie said earlier, it's my understanding that the SDX 85 will not scan a 12 by 24, but it will cut using the 12 by 24 mat.
Well, and here's the thing. It's probably because that is an older machine and they haven't been able to update it. So there needs to be first software and a mechanism in order for that to do that. So maybe they had it where it can take the cutting of loam because maybe it was something that you can actually cut on a roll before type basis, but then you couldn't scan because of the scanning image. Because like when you scan, it literally has to give it the actual dimensions of what you're scanning, and that's probably set in the programming of the machine. I'm just a
Yes, you're
techie. I'm
right, Miss
sorry.
Cindy. A brayer. Yeah, I bought one. I don't know where she at right now. She on vacation somewhere. But you're right. It's real good to roll on your mat to lay your stuff down in there. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any other questions I may have missed while I was talking about that? Let's see. Correct. Only scan a 12 by 12. Yes. So I think, with that, with the ScanNCut, I love the software now. And the good thing is that you can actually pick. And Miss Linda, you did your Diva. You did a lot of scanning with the Diva, didn't you?
Yes, I used the there's two. The first one I bought, you had to cut the stuff out and it all came out on one piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
I scanned that piece of paper, but I did not know until you go in there to bring it into your software. The machine automatically sends it over to my computer, once you hit the send over here.
Mm-hmm.
You can say, hey, I want her hair black, her shoes black, her hands black, and then leave that on there and take everything else off the screen. But the system saves them other files for you, so you can say, okay, I'm done with the color black. Let's go to the color brown. And you could
Mm-hmm.
just pick out what you want, and whatever's not that color you want, you move them, take them off the screen. And that's what I love about it. It does, instead of you keeping having to rescan.
Miss Cindy's asking, what is Diva, Miss Linda? Show her the Diva, girl. Bring the Diva out. Bring the Diva out. We like the Diva. Who is it by? Whose thing is that? Designs by Juju?
No.
It's not.
Cindy, uh, this girl named Shay Shay took me down a rabbit hole with the Diva. And I went to collect all the Divas. I can show you a sample of what she is and why the ScanNCut is so important. This is the Diva. This is the Diva. Okay? And you just cut them in the colors that material that you want. This is the Diva.
Now, do you have a picture? Let me see if I can find a picture of the Diva.
She's right here.
That is funny to me.
Girl, I got like 7 envelopes. Here she go. That's her.
Mm-hmm. Bring her over just a little bit. She got a little hue on her.
Okay, I tell you what. Let's turn that off. Here you go. How's that?
Okay. Yep. The Diva is a cutie patootie.
Far as quilting her, Miss Patricia, I would get her all together, and then I would quilt after the last thing before I do whatever I'm gonna do with her. But yes, this is the quilt Diva. It comes in all different divas. And that's the good thing about that is that's the ScanNCut. The ScanNCut is really good for that.
Miss Eve said the diva would have her stressed out. Miss Cindy said she would love to learn how to do that.
That's why she's not done yet.
So it's not paper PC, Miss Ruji. It is actually one of those things that you literally are scanning, and you have to so you scan it, then you cut out the fabric and you're putting it together. So you're putting her together because it's kind of like embroidery and applique all in one. And then there are some people that have quilted her. So yes, hey Uni, welcome in. Yes, the Diva is one of those things that is super, super pretty. And Miss Linda has started one. Where's your other one that you started?
Girl, I ain't thinking about that girl. That girl left town. I ain't thinking about it.
Now she left town.
Yeah, she gave me high blood pressure.
That is funny.
That's why she ain't done yet.
Oh, that is funny. I tell you. So, I think two things with the ScanNCut. One, the scanning feature is it's so worth this gold weight in gold for me as a person that does handbags. Like I cut out my bags. I'm able to cut pockets. I'm able to cut little small things. Let me show y'all. So I cut out. I got this wallet that I'm in the middle of about to make, and I did cut it on ScanNCut. And so it's a little bitty wallet, but look, see how look at these pieces, like,
Mm-hmm.
and it even cut the holes up at the top, like literally, it cut the holes at the top of it. So you got all the pieces for the wallet. It's already cut out. Like all I gotta do is sew. Like when I tell you, it is the best thing for me. So no, this is marine vinyl. So marine vinyl and faux leather, it will cut no problem. Very thin leather, it will cut no problem. So it makes a difference. And so like, when I get ready to stitch these, it's gonna be very easy to stitch. So it's very easy to cut. Now, I could have cut this also with the laser. The difference is sometimes when you're cutting with the laser, it will tend to scorch your sides, and so you have to be careful with that. You got to make sure that the fabric you're using can be lasered. So those are a couple of things to think about when you're getting ready to cut with lasers. And then making sure that you haven't put anything on that fabric that could be flammable. So be careful. And I don't know if Jess and late Stacy are here, but when you get ready to start looking at your cutting your fabric with your laser, make sure that there's nothing on that fabric that's flammable. Be careful with that. Don't spray anything on it. Just steam it so that it's flat for you, and make sure that you have laid it down some magnets or something like that, so you don't have any problems. Um, let's see. I think this is where I need to put my back on. Okay. All right, let's take us over here to the machine so you all can see what's going on over here, because we both have our machines running. Um, and Miss Linda, you'll never guess what I did.
Oh Jesus.
I know. I forgot to put the material on top, because like it was supposed to be some felt laying underneath all this. I forgot that, but it's okay because
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was in the back.
there
God
is
bless
some
America.
there is some in the back too, but I
Girl, God
forgot
bless
about it.
America.
I
I
forgot
read
about
that
it.
wrong.
Like,
I read
look,
it
I
wrong.
forgot about it too. I forgot about it too. So don't feel bad. It's one of the things. It's like, okay. Now, here's the other thing. So I really, really like these files because in the steps of the file, she actually tells you where to do stuff and what step, like on this little shamrock that me and Miss Linda are working on right now. For this particular shamrock, in step number 4, when we're getting ready to do the satin underline bottom edge, that's when we're supposed to place our fabric under the bottom. So I got me some felt here. I think I'm gonna put a darker shamrock color. No, I'm gonna do same green. I'm gonna do the same green. So I'm gonna put this under the bottom, and all I'm gonna do is slide this right under here.
I might as well stop. No, mess that up.
No, don't do it. Don't stop. Let me show you
No,
what I did. Don't stop. All I did was I slid me a piece of this DT felt underneath it while it was going on that before it did that last green stitch out, and before you get to the teal one. So I'm just doing that right now, and then I'm getting ready to let it go. So I just stuck it under there and let it do that last one so it'll touch, because I do have tearaway, And so that tearaway is going to come off the front of that.
Yeah, it's coming off of here now. That's why I said I might as well stop.
But so do this. So you can do just like what I just did. So I just added my little felt from the back. I backed it up 100 stitches and where it was doing the zigzag, I backed it up to that, and then I just added it underneath there. And now I'm gonna let it rip on this other part.
That's so funny.
So this way it's gonna do my little outer edge thing for the opening.
Girl.
And then it'll go through and do the rest of it. Oh, you can't even see mine. I got it over. Oh, wrong way.
This is funny.
Oh, let me see if anybody's asking questions because I just needed to know.
Oh, look, yeah, I'm not over there. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm checking because I was trying to make sure I knew where I needed to put my where I needed to put my thing for the opening. But it tells you where the opening goes and all of that. And again, this thing works so well for if you're going to do a lollipop cover for the kids, like, you know, St. Patrick's Day. So I'm using the Brother 1600E embroidery machine. Miss Linda is using the Brother 680W. Is it the 680, Miss Linda?
Yes, ma'am. You got it, Toy.
And so this is my single needle that I have upstairs in my sewing space. I do have a 10 needle and a 15 needle in my embroidery space downstairs. But yeah.
Yep, 680W.
Yeah, so the 680 is what Miss Linda is using. I think I'm gonna skip to my umbrella next. And let that because we got our little cutout for the umbrella. But again, all the files have at least 4 things inside of them, and the files are linked in the description below. They are on Kimberbell's site. They're only $5, and again, they can go for all kinds of things, as I showed earlier. And so I will pull it back up so you guys can see that again for those that are new to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for coming in. My name is Sean, and I work with Miss Linda of Crafting Cousins.
Yes, ma'am.
We're here every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central doing something. And we have 2 little dogs. This one, if you can see, her name's Honey. She's always looking for food or some type of treat. And she's blinged out. Compliments of Miss Eve for the baby's booty with her little blue collar. Get down, buddy. And so, but we're here every Sunday. So let me show you. Let's go back over here so you all can see again the in the hoop projects that they have over there. And this one is 100% in the hoop. It is pretty simple. Oh, that one's done. So, I'm not going to cut this yet, but I do want to show you how it looks. Let's see. So that's how it looks so far. That's how my back looks. Oops. This is what the back looks like. We'll cut it out here in a minute. And so we're going.
Tearaway, Miss Shawn.
Ma'am?
Because she shouldn't tell you to use tearaway. But this thing is coming apart.
Oh, because of how it looks. Okay. Okay, the tearaway is not doing so well. All right, so we're gonna
I did
use
what you
this.
said. I put it up on the back like you said.
Now, excuse me, when it gets to that part where it's doing the thing underneath the bottom, it's gonna get to that part where you do it at the bottom, Miss Linda. It's gonna get to that part where it's just doing that little bottom piece.
Yes.
That's when you're gonna add the other backing for the other back part.
Gotcha.
So, and it's right before that. So if it stop, it should stop because it's a different color unless you change the color. All right, rethreading my machine to put some pink on here. All right, let's do our tack down stitch. So we know where our placement stitch. So this is going to tell me where to lay this my little thing, and it's a little blingy. Now I also see something I need to do. I need to cut up my green. All right, let me cut this green because it's going to be in the way here.
What she said. Cindy said KB Kimberbell is no longer putting SVGs with their new items.
Well, they did with this one because I'm actually a digital shop, and so this one does have it. And because this one is for the digital shops, it should be in there. No, it should be in there for this one. All right, so now we're going to put so I'm just putting my thing right there. Now, here's the deal. So it may move a little bit. Let me get me a little bit of, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of here. So I'm just going to use a little bit of my 505 glue. And you could use Elmer's. If you got pet purple Elmer's, that works too. I just wanted to make sure it doesn't move. And so all I'm doing is putting a little bit on here. And I'm putting it right where it says it should be. There we go. Make sure it's inside of the tack down. And you know what? I did the thing on thing again. Oh, please. Look at that. I'm supposed to have this whole little pretty piece of fabric underneath here. And I do not. Let me get it. Now, I almost feel like I need to run my tack down again. You know what? I am, because I need that on top. And I did this earlier. Like, really? I'm going back. Uh-oh. That's too far back. Okay. Now I'm gonna run that one more time because I need my tack down on this. Oh, let me come back over here to the screen. All right, so thank you all for hitting the thumbs up. Wonder why they are stopping the SVGs. I'm not sure why they're stopping the SVGs. All right, so now we got it on here properly. But I know like they are doing some additional stuff. Oh, by the way, oh, I'm so glad y'all maybe thought of this. So if you are wanting to participate in the mistletoe quilt, please be on the lookout. By Tuesday, I should have everything posted on my website. And for those of you that are signing up for the mistletoe quilt, you're going to love it. So, what I will need to make sure that you do, so I'll have everything posted on my website. I'll have everything there, but you will also get a free digital file that came with the purchase of it, which is it's a Christmas file. So remember, it's called the mistletoe quilt. We're going to call it the Kimberbell Mistletoe Quilt Embroidery Club. And for those of you who would like to sign up for that, it is, you will get a file. You will get the files, all the background quilting, all of that will come to your Kimberbell account. So if you don't have a Kimberbell account, um, and I'm going to ask you because sometimes when you have to, so the way my website is set up, you pay through PayPal and it may have a different email address. So I'm going to give you a field that's going to ask you for your Kimberbell email address. So that way, whatever email you have tied to your Kimberbell account, I have that because that's where your license is going to go. So for this mistletoe quilt, there is a licensing process that Kimberbell is going through. And so for that, each person will get a license, and that license will give you access into that, whatever that email address is that you provide to me. Um, it will go into that once a month so that you will have access to the mystery mistletoe quilt, and we'll be making it once a month uh, so that you'll be able to do the quilt. I am super ecstatic about it because of the fact that it's so pretty. The like literally that quilt is gorgeous. I saw it with Kim at at quilt market. She showed me the actual thing. We got to see it through the viewfinder. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to start making it. So please stay tuned. I will have everything up and ready to go. So if you're thinking about joining, please put a one in the chat. Let me know you're thinking about it. I think it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have some sewing together so that we can actually, if you have questions, things like that. So we'll have once a month where we'll get together and just kind of talk about it. And I absolutely love it. I think I have them. Oh, you might have. Oh, okay, that's something else. That's something else. Okay. So yes, I know um I'm new to quilting, so that might be above my pay grade. So the Crafty Puerto Rican, this one is more of both applique and sewing. It comes with though the actual quilt pattern. So normally with Kimberbell, you actually have to purchase your own you have to purchase extra the the quilting designs. Well, this one is gonna come with it. So I'm super excited about that. So it's not anything extra that you have to do. Yes, ma'am, Miss Joy, there is a lot of embroidery in it. So but yes, there is. There's quite a bit of embroidery in it. Uh-oh. Oh crud. You know what? Let me see. I think I was
Yeah,
supposed to add my back.
yeah. That right there didn't work for me, so I pulled that one off because she's not acting right. But it's okay.
Uh-oh. Look, I think I was supposed to add my back. Let me go to
Yeah, she's not coming to the family reunion.
uh-oh. You kicking her out the family reunion?
Yeah, she can't come to the family.
Let me see for the umbrella. Okay, so at the umbrella, we are supposed to add, oh yeah, I think I missed that part. I might have to go back. Let me go back. Because I'm supposed to have my backing already added back there. Now, so it said satin bottom outline of the umbrella at the bottom. Okay, so now we're gonna keep it moving and we'll see what happens now. All right. So I added it back there. Okay. Let's see what other questions coming together. Who did you need to participate? So Miss Nikki, it actually is it is, let me look, because I want to say it was maybe 5x7, but let me check really quickly. It is the mistletoe. So it is for, let's see, what size is it's 12 months, January through December, and it is embroidery files. Let's see, I don't see the size. Let me look at the. I want to say it's 5x7, but a lot of times she actually does include things for 4x4 as well. So let me find that out, and I will definitely post it in the group. And I'm quite sure I may have it in my inbox somewhere, but I will find it out, Miss Nikki, and I will post that so you'll be able to see what that actually looks like, and what the sizes are. Okay, let's see. What would the rate for what would rate from beginner to advanced? So are you asking Miss Beverly if I thought the quote would be from beginner to advanced? So I actually think it's probably kind of more, it is, I think it is beginner friendly, because of the fact that the instructions are so one right after the other. And then the other thing too is I'll be able to help. So like we're gonna have like questions and answers, and we'll have some times where we can actually meet and walk through that particular block for the month. So each one of the blocks that we get for the month. All right, so I have mine. Miss Linda, how's it coming over there?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. She said, okay. All right. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to back my camera up a little bit more so you can see this. I'm going to go ahead and pop this out. And I was using tearaway stabilizer, but what Miss Linda was saying was that with the tearaway, She kind of wished. I mean, it does tear, like really, it tears away. And so what she was finding was that a lot was, you know. And as you all know, I'm not cutting this paper with my scissors, so I'm pulling this off right now because my scissors will not touch this paper. We cannot have that. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, I didn't mean to scare you. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut this out. I'm just gonna take and cut this out, and then we'll be able to see. There's my little umbrella that we use. We cut out on our ScanNCut. And again, these are cute little toppers that you can make quick and easy. Cost is about $5 on the Kimberbell site. And so they can be used for all kinds of things. You can put them on top of pencils, pens, on top of a little piece of candy, a sucker or something. So it gave me, so here's my little opening. And let me get me a pen over here. Because y'all know what? I love pens. So now I have a pen topper, my little umbrella. But you can also use it on a pencil. All the best marketing. Hey there. And so this is that one. And so you can put it on top of a pen. Let's see if it fits on. Well, but my scissors, that would be useless. What else do we use? So, and I have I'm going to go ahead and cut out my, so, oh wait, did you see it on top of the pen? So it has the opening. So this way you just have it like that. Now, there is one that says like X's and O's. The other thing that it said is really good for is putting a lollipop in here. So if you put a lollipop in here, this is something you can actually gift to someone.
Girl, I'll be mad to throw that thing away. Girl, I'll be mad. All that work you done did to put it on the sucker, and you know them kids gonna throw that sucker, that thing on the floor.
Well, but you know, if you give it to one of your sewing friends, or even make it for what's the other thing? So we could use it for a couple of different things. It'd be cute to give to a teacher.
Girl.
On a pencil or something like that.
Then she give it to little Billy, and then he throw it on the floor. I'm gonna be hot. Okay.
No, you have to beat little Billy. No, just like what had happened was.
Call your mom.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. That would be hilarious.
Okay, I made another boo-boo, but you know what? I'm just gonna let this one go.
What happened?
Well, you sit at the bottom. When you get to the bottom, put your back on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't tell me the opening of the bottom.
Oh, after. I know.
Oh, yeah. Well, nice for you to tell me that now. Oh, thank you. Here you go.
No, I did the same thing. I'm actually opening mine right now. I did the exact same thing.
That's a good idea, Jess. Just make a mug rug and fill that with candy for the kids. I've seen a lot of actually. Gotta talk to the girls. I've seen a lot of fun things last night. Ideas I have for certain stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is good. A mug rub and fill it with candy. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can later on have it for later on or save it to the holidays because the kids they gonna use the mug rugs to probably the holidays.
But look, this little thing is an opening. It's got enough opening to me that it could actually be a bookmark and all other kinds of stuff. Like I think you can use this for all kinds of things.
Well, you let me catch Billy with it. We gonna have us some misunderstanding. It's gonna be some school books moving around here.
That's cool. Love it. Oh my God.
School books moving. What happened? Right there.
Yes, indeed. So, for those kids who like texture or the kids who like have to have something in their hands, this is a good thing to have.
Well, yeah.
All right, now let's see if I can find the opening because y'all know I closed it up.
This is pretty neat.
I really like this, and literally all you do is leave it open.
I knew he was gonna pop. Why anymore before it happened?
So now, because I didn't leave this open, I gotta cut an opening. But the other thing too is I literally could cut a little slit here and make it something that can go on top of it like a straw topper.
Hey, you can put that on top of your wine bottle. If you
Mm.
drink
If,
beer.
well, and if you were gifting it, like you getting ready to go to a St. Patrick's Day something or another, you can gift something and put this on it. Or you
Yeah,
can wrap it around a towel. This is good to you can do a lot of things with this.
put it on your Modelo, your Pedro, or whoever it is. I don't know. Put it on, you can tell your drink from everybody else's drink.
Nacho Pedro.
Put it on top of my Coca-Cola. Girl, you don't know.
Miss Cindy say, poor little Billy. Might not know he's not supposed to keep it.
Yeah, you're supposed to get that part back to the teacher.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I
Yeah.
closed this up. This is
You
supposed to be open.
hey, Pedro, bring that back. Yeah, that's a lot of things you can do with that.
Yes. So, oh my goodness. That's hilarious. All right. So now I have another one with an opening. So again, hey, you could make it a finger puppet. I don't know. But
That too. Boy, I ain't fooling with you.
but hey, look, that's a cute little pencil. I might put this on my pencil and take it to work because I mean it's
Hey,
cute.
if somebody steal it, you'll know it's yours.
Right? I wish they would. But look how cute that is.
You'll know it's yours, that's for sure. Yeah, that done closed up, child. So you're just gonna be a paperweight.
I took my little for my oops, starting a fire over here. I took my little thing and opened it up. Hey, precious pieces.
So basically, you shouldn't put. Okay, I got it now.
No.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I wish they had a sucker though. Oh wait, I do. I
You
do.
got some in there. You just don't
I
remember.
got a dum dum. Hold on, finna put it on the sucker.
I got it, dumb. Jesus,
There we go. Hey,
Bill.
Miss Cindy. We got both the Miss Cindy's in here tonight. So look, you can put it on a sucker or you can put it on a pen. Now my sucker has an umbrella.
Oh, yeah. You spend 30 hours trying to figure out how it goes, then somebody take it and throw it on the floor. Oh, no, we gonna have to fight
Not 30 hours, Miss Linda. But that's cute.
girl.
Look at that.
That's what it feels like. Girl, that is cute, but still though, it's the situation over here is rough. I don't know. It's kind of rough over here. This kind of stuff give me a headache.
I like it. Do, 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 do.
Well, you can tear
Yeah.
your stuff apart. You go to the family reunion, sit your cup down or your bottle down, whatever. Yeah, sit your stuff down. Oh, that's mine. Oh no, that's mine. No, no, honey, that's mine. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I could use for plenty of things.
Yep. And I like the way they actually showed it where they had it on they had it on top of stuff too. So like they actually put it on they took it to a whole different level and put it on some different little items. So let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm gonna go over here. Um I'm gonna go back over here to this, and the one that we're doing right now is called the felt cozies for spring. And so I'm gonna show
Mm,
y'all that while Miss Linda is over there. But
close
this is
enough.
it right here. And so we are you have different things that you can do with it. Like there's really cool stuff. So like see how they have theirs on the sucker. And so this is the one that we just completed that we were working on with the and you put whatever material you want in there. And then here's the little umbrella. And look, they added a little bow to theirs. And there's also a birdhouse in there. And so you get the bunny, the birdhouse, the umbrella, and the shamrock for $5. And it is a digital download, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's for a 4x4 hoop, and it goes up. So they do have different sizes in there, and everything is done entirely in the hoop, like you just saw us do. And it was a good place to use your ScanNCut if you wanted to. So you could use your ScanNCut because I cut my little umbrella out with my ScanNCut. The shamrock, I just did it all in the hoop. I didn't do anything different. And so it's cute little favors,
Yeah,
and
it
they
came
call
out nice, but I'm not gonna be able to bust through here to get the
Oh, you don't have a sharp enough scissor?
yeah, I got some sharp scissors, but I'm not gonna be able to get into the
Look how they did the towel. They put one on the towel,
see that's cute.
the Christmas ones, but I
Oh
mean,
my
you
god,
still
that's
got some
ugly.
Valentine one. Look at the Valentine sucker, the X and O.
Girl, me and them kids be in. Girl, y'all see me on the news. Isn't that Miss Linda? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! And see, there are different ones. So they have here's the one with the apple on there, and then you got some flip flops, a cupcake, and they did have one where they actually put it inside a cupcake, which I thought was super cute.
Hmm.
So they had put one inside a cupcake on the spring one, I believe that's what it was. Was that on the spring? It was nope. It was one I saw it inside a cupcake. Maybe not that one.
That was cupcake
Um,
topper.
oh, this one. Was it this one? That was actually look at that. They put
Yeah.
them inside cupcakes.
Oh, party favors. I can see
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. Party
Yep.
favors.
Yep.
And once you're done with them too, they're sturdy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
they are.
blow off and all that. I guess because of the felt. I don't know, but they're sturdy. But
Yeah.
mine didn't, line up right. So it's all good though. It's gonna be pretty sitting on the desk.
Yes. Ooh, some who is that? My scrappy
On the
mama
wood
said
dial.
those would be super cool on a wood
Yes.
dial. That is
Yes.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true.
Party favors. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
That is
That
so
was
true.
right.
But I
Yes.
like them. I like them. They came out good.
Yeah. I reckon. I reckon.
So, okay, I have a question for you guys. So this is week number 2. We did look at the scan and cut. Next week we were thinking about looking at 3D. Put a 1 in the chat if you want us to take a look at the actual scan feature of the scan and cut next week, because we can do that. And we could go through scanning an object and walking through that with the scan and cut. If you would be interested in that, put a 1 in the chat. Let us know. I'm gonna let y'all dictate a little bit. Okay, change it up. Let Miss Linda 3D.
Hey, girl, we've been taking classes, honey. I don't know what you talking about. Okay, here you go. These really did come out nice.
Oh, I like your material. That is cute.
Hold on, this one right here, a little lopsided right there. I gotta shape it up a little bit. Gotta shape it up. I don't even care.
I think those would be a beautiful, beautiful as place markers at a dinner too. You are right, Miss Joy. Those would be cute because you know what? Think about if
Thank
you're
you.
doing this as a party favor and a little takeaway. It could be something that's wrapped around.
Oh, your napkin, and you keep
Yeah,
that and take it. Yeah. Oh, I got this
yeah.
from. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Mhm.
I think this
Mhm.
is really cool. I mean, I think this is really nice. Really
Well, and
nice.
this is another thing that you can do with scraps. Think about, so this is a great scrap buster and it doesn't take long. Like the printout for all 4 of these is 20 minutes. It doesn't take long.
Yeah, and I printed out some extra ones so I can go do them again later. Excuse
Mhm.
me, not print. I cut out some extra ones to do them later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really cute. That was really cute. I just got to remember not to put the back onto it. Do this here. Okay.
Yep. So when it
That was
does
cute.
when after it does this here, then we add our back.
Let me see. I was at the machine. Let me see you, sucker.
See my little dum dum. Now it would be better if I had the little flat sucker, but this is the little dum dum sucker.
So basically, you telling me, hey y'all, we got to use the flat ones, not the big dummies. We got to use the small one. I mean, the flat one.
I mean, you could use either one because it's my materials.
No,
The
I'm
felt gives
saying.
you a little stretch, but I think it would look better with the flat sucker.
And what's that you use on the front? Marine vinyl.
So this is marine vinyl. That is the it's got the little shimmer and the what's it called? It's glitter.
Oh, they have a little fine
So the
adhesive
glitter
thing.
marine vinyl.
And you burn your edges.
I cut my stitches, so I kind of like fixed it with the burn.
Okay, well, I'm not going to use the burn because we don't want to be sitting up here shouting at night. Because I know this felt's gonna go up in flames.
Okay. So Miss Cindy says she don't have a scanning cut, but she does have the Dream Machine with a scanner function. She also has the Luminaire. So Luminaire
Oh,
does scan too.
okay.
Um, but yeah. Okay, so we got some ones. So okay, so next week we will see how we can do, maybe we'll do a scan so you all can see how that works. And then do a little project. Well, we always will bring our 3D things that we're doing over here too, because we be doing some 3D stuff too. Because look, actually I want to go cut these with I left my earrings up here. But I want to go cut these with my laser. But those
That
are my
look like that
earrings.
basket. That basket Miss
Uh-huh.
Angie did. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Mm.
Yep. And so Miss Angie's basket, Miss Angie's her email is at the top um of the chat somewhere off in there. But these are the baskets that we're talking about that Miss Angie will be selling.
What are you
And
gonna put in there?
so
Scissors?
my scissors. But you see how it looks like
You
it's
must
got
gonna
the
need you another basket.
probably. Probably. But I like the fact that look at those 6 things. I mean, and it's at an angle. I like that.
Mm.
I like that. I like it a lot. But yes, y'all know what, I forgot to show y'all what I made
Oh,
this
but Joy
week. I
said no,
did
it's
make
not
something.
there. Okay.
Oh, that's right. What the craft 75 at Gmail. So I made another handbag. Y'all know I'm over here.
Oh, that's cute. What did they put beads on there? It
Mm-mm,
is.
no, it's the pattern.
That's the
I got this.
material.
It's the material. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay.
I got it from Hobby Do Lobby. And so I haven't added the thing yet, but I do have my so I have a cute little, it's got a shamrock. So I do have a shamrock on the zipper pull. And I did do um a thing on there. Now in the inside though, I have Tilda fabric for my, I have her Tilda's linen. So I use linen, and look, to keep the bags looking stuffed and sturdy, I stuffed it with one of my I stuffed it with one of my other bags. Ain't that funny? So, but it has Tilda's linen in the inside. Uh and look at that waterproof canvas. Do y'all see that color waterproof canvas in there? That waterproof canvas is cute. And so this here is a that is linen by Tilda,
That's cute.
but the waterproof canvas is this black and gold and white looking pattern, which is super cute. But and I haven't finished the strap yet because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But it has a really nice thin strap. Um, I made it with the same fabric. So, and you know what? I just realized I didn't put my thing on here. I don't have my bag tag on here, but it's okay.
Uh-oh.
Um, yeah, I forgot. It's already closed up now. So, oh boy, too late. But here's the strap. I think I'm going to make it a shoulder, like a shoulder bag versus a
Mm-hmm.
crossbody bag. So um when it's done, I will show you, because this is why I wanted to put these the triangle hooks on there. Um
Mm-hmm.
and it came out like, I absolutely adore this. So I'll have some more. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Thank you, Miss
How long
Yolanda.
you learned that?
But I really, this, I mean, I absolutely love this. And y'all gonna be surprised because I have these two fabrics that I spent a lot on, that I have a bag that I'm about to make. Let me just tell y'all, just get your mind right, because when I show you and it's done, the bag is gonna be fire for the summer. Fire, just fire, fire. Just saying. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's already cut out over here in front of me. I just got to cut the material. I got the pattern cut, but I get the material cut.
Yeah.
So that's what I made this week.
All
Outs-
right.
outside of doing my other stuff. And now I got to go do aprons. So I got to order for 20 aprons. Oh, I got to put this back in here. So I try to stuff my bags, recycle them. Guys, if you have not received your if anyone that's listening that is in the quilted shoe class next Saturday, if you have not received your shoes, please send me an email at info@GoSavvyDesign.com. Design no S. I hope everybody has theirs already. I think most people have confirmed that they do have theirs already. And then you should have an email from me to talk about um, what it is we're doing. As usual,
Hey, Ann.
hey, Miss Ann, it's
How
okay.
you doing,
Look,
Miss Ann?
the people are playing football. It's all right. It's okay. We understand. We understand. It's playoff season. We got it. We get it. Don't worry. No worries. We get it. Miss Linda, let me tell you what. That toilet paper holder is so stinking cute. I love it. It's too cute.
My are skis, not shoes. Go ahead on, Miss Kelly.
What? Oh Lord. You talking about your feet or the girl? Mm-mm. The Bulls game was a nail biter. Was it? Oh wow.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's our word of the day before we get out of here? What's the word of the day? Because Miss Eve is on. She's probably
Um,
over there welcoming in all
messed
her
up.
people. What is it?
Um,
What you
messed up
say?
because I messed up, but I will be redoing it. I will be
Mm-hmm.
redoing it. Yeah, because I want to figure that out. It's kind of weird, but it shouldn't be tear away. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
it should be cut away
Mm-hmm.
because once it start doing that one stitch and then go around that other stitch, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes,
so
ma'am. So
what I saw, so here's the thing. So if you're going to do this and you're going to buy the pattern, pay attention in the instructions, because inside of the instructions it actually tells you step 4, then step 5. So what we did, especially when I did this one, I let the bottom piece run first.
what's that? An ink pen?
Yes ma'am, I got on top
See,
of
it
my
looks so
pen.
much nicer on there too.
Mm-hmm. So I let the bottom one run first. Or I didn't. I put my second piece, my back piece on, and then let it run. Well, what you're supposed to do is let that run at the bottom, and then add your second piece. And I
Yeah.
didn't do that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So Miss Patricia said the word should be sucker. Miss
Okay,
Vera, hey Miss Vera said it should be matte.
Miss
Miss
Vera.
Ann said toilet paper holder. Um,
So, what was your high speak today? I guess it would be Matt because it was really all about the scan and cut. So you got it, Miss Filling, because it was
mm-hmm,
about the scan and cut. So wait a minute. I'm sorry. No, it can't. Because was it last week, Matt? Something in Matt. We had two
mm,
words last week, and I think one of them was Matt. So
hmm.
it was scan and cut last week, but I'm same thing.
I
But
think it was ScanNCut, but that wasn't the matte. So I do think, we did talk a lot about the different types of mattes that we have and all of that. So yes. Look, Miss Kelly says sucker.
okay, all right.
Um
Yes.
Yes. So don't forget, if you're looking for these, to email Miss Angie at whatthecraft75@gmail.com. I like sucker. I like
What
sucker.
two T's, I believe. What is two T's? Also,
Yes. What is two T's?
mhm.
What craft? WHATT craft
Yes, ma'am.
75.
Yeah, but these are nice and sturdy. They're
Mm-hmm.
kind of thick, so I guess if Billy throw it on the floor, I wouldn't be too mad. But yeah, these are thick.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
are.
Yes, ma'am. I have the S something 125, SDX 125. Yes, ma'am. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Vera. Yeah, these are thick, and I think the felt on it gives it that
It makes it more
extra.
sturdy. It
Yeah,
makes it more sturdy for
this is a
sure.
pretty good idea, though.
I
Thank you.
absolutely love this. Like I'm probably gonna take this to work. I might make one of these for
Somebody
my
gonna take that.
sister. I'll make
Hey,
it
they're
for
gonna
my
take
sister
that
and send it.
and they're gonna take that and throw the umbrella on the desk, and your pen gonna be gone.
Mm-mm. So yeah, yeah. I think I can make one of these for my sister. You know how you go to those places and they have those flowers wrapped around the ink pens.
Yeah, because they don't
Look,
want you to steal them.
right. But if I glue this in here, I ain't going nowhere.
They used to do that at the bank too, y'all. They used to
Mm-hmm.
have, they used to have the pens with the tape around it with the flower. I'd be like, what is this?
Yep. And look, here go my little bank dum dum scissors. They used to give these out to the kids too. What brand of felt did you use? So Miss Cindy, I use Dollar Tree. This is my DT felt right here. Now, let me tell you, I do have to tell you that the felt that I use on the back of this is not that same felt. I think this is Maywood. So this is the good stuff. Let me see.
Oh, she said the post office too. Really?
Yeah, I use Maywood.
I
So
use Pop. Used to be Joanne's.
so
Mhm.
that's my Maywood. I pull from my Maywood
Oh, I got some.
flannel.
I sure do. I got some, man.
Yeah, so Maywood
And I use
Studios is
Pop.
where this
Yep.
white came from here.
Yeah, I
Yep.
use Pop. Yeah, Miss Shawn, that was nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's the felt. So and look, pre-cut felt is amazing. Like I like that too. I really like
Yeah,
that.
this came out
Um,
really nice though.
Something quick and easy, fun. You can share it with people and all of that. Put all my stuff back. Oh, and by the way, so I did use. This is my first time. People trying to convince me to use other embroidery threads. Let me just tell y'all that right now.
Oh boy.
So Richwood sent me 60 spools of thread because they wanted me to try something other than y'all know. This kid is a Floriani girl over here. But Richwood, somebody had them send me some thread. So that's what I used today was the Richwood thread for this. Um, but I loved it. I mean, it's good. It looks good. It has a nice sheen to it.
Mhm.
So not bad. Not bad.
All right.
Not bad.
All
All
right.
right. Well, look. If you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. Please consider coming back next Sunday. As it seems, we will be here ScanNCut for the third week in a row. So maybe we should do something, Miss Linda. Like a continuation thing. Like January was just the month of the ScanNCut. I mean, hey, we just continue it on so the people can get a lot of these things out the box. Miss Merlinda, the ScanNCut needs to come out the box.
What's Miss Patricia said? If you don't like it, I like. I take hand me down. Okay, okay, I got you, Miss Patricia. Patricia talking to you. If you don't like it, she'll take it. Hey, I
What's
know
that?
that's right, Miss Patricia. I think
What?
that thread you talk about. I think she talk about that thread. What you talking about, Miss
Oh,
Patricia?
oh, 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 oh. That was nice. It was nice. It was nice. I hear you though.
Good
I
night,
hear you.
Ruthie.
I hear you. But so stay tuned for those of you who are doing the tennis shoe class next Saturday. There will be an email coming out to you soon. So check your emails. And we also will have the information coming out about the mystery mistletoe quilt. And on top of that, you will get a couple of free downloads from me, um, from me for Kimberbell for signing up. So those will be additional files. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. We are officially a Kimberbell online shop, but I'm going to be able to do a lot of the digital designs with you all. So that's going to be a really good thing. And so I'm super excited about that. Me and Miss Linda going to be bringing some more stuff to you all.
Um,
So, Spilling, we probably won't be scanning that angel again. I'm going to scan something else, but it will be look, that angel got some tiny pieces. So I'm gonna scan
yeah.
one of my hand. I'm gonna scan something I need to do. So I'm scanning probably a handbag. I'm telling you now. So I'm probably gonna scan a handbag. A suggestion for the forgotten logo tag on the high end purse, maybe.
Mm, that sounds nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
definitely.
good idea, Miss Cindy. Thank you. I could do that. Oh, that would be a whole new life because you are so right. Look, let me show you. You are so right. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
Because look, so I use these little squares, and so you're right. It very well, I could actually make it fit somewhere off in here. So you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you find out about the class? The shoe class? I think that's what Miss Cindy's asking.
So yes, so the shoe class, I normally
I'm
advertise
sorry.
them
It's too
on
late.
all social media, Miss Cindy. And so that one I had advertised in November because we had to get the shoes um ordered and all of that so everybody could get them by the time it was for the class. But we will be having another one in the spring. And so there will be another one coming up. And so I will be working on the class schedule because we'll also be doing the quilt code again from Miss Elise and by Annie. And we will be doing another tennis shoe class. And then we will be likely doing a quilt class as well. So stay tuned. I got to work on the dates and make sure that my work schedule doesn't conflict with the teaching schedule so that we can actually put the two together. So I'm trying to make sure I get all of that so it's not when I'm traveling because y'all would not want to see me up at 3 o'clock in the morning unless it's a Sunday Funday that we're doing live from some other country or wherever I'm at in the world. So it'd be one of those things. Be one of those things. All right, so we're gonna hop off of here. Thank you all for joining. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Come back around tomorrow and see if the hype button is on your mobile device. And don't forget, you can hype the video afterwards. So you can't hype it now because of how YouTube has it set up, but please feel free to come back and hype it up later. But I think we had a good time. What you think, Miss Linda?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I like it. I like my little topper. So cute.
You can do
So
tiny
cute.
pieces in this filling. It's not hard to take them off the mat. You know, you just got to figure out where they're going, but you can do tiny pieces in there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, Miss Keisha. Thank you.
All right. Well, you all have a
Thank you very
wonderful
much.
evening. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us. If you're not already in our Facebook group, please take a look over there. This morning, I actually did a post on scissors, and we were talking about the pairing shears. So if you have questions or wanted to know about why we use these scissors, go check it out. It's over there. Why you should use it, what you shouldn't use it for, and all those good things. So later on this week, we'll be talking about some more good things as it relates to quilting and maybe even the ScanNCut. So just stay tuned. Lots of stuff to come. All right, Miss Linda,
All right.
anything? Last words. Last words.
Everything's good. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good week. Don't forget to hit Miss Kanaya up if you want one of them baskets / scissor holder / throw your little junk in there /
Not throw your little junk in there.
Hey, that's what I got in mind. Shoot, junk.
Yes.
Thank
All
y'all.
right, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and we will talk with you later. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
Sunday Funday, oh so bright, stitching dreams in morning light, sewing fabric all day long. Thank you, watch us sing along. Great times here under the sun, threads and needles having fun. Live or replay doesn't fade. Appreciate this bond we've made. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band. Patchwork quilts and memories, crafting moments with such ease. Week ahead, let's keep the glow. All together, let love show. From every corner, near and far, join our circle, be a star. Grateful hearts and threaded ties, in our hands the future lies. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band.